are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. We are here and it's all right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. It is me, Rich Giordano, and it is January 24th, 2024. How are you doing today? Good? Great. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about the paranormal. Some of this stuff is real. You know, I know what you guys think, and you don't believe. You don't. Now, you know, the way I've been going in my life, the paranormal is more normal than the not paranormal. It's a paranormal world we live in as much as it is non-paranormal. Well, that doesn't make sense, but I kind of like your gusto. Go on. Thank you, personality. Yeah, you know, The Scariest Paranormal video seems legit. This one behind me here with that lady. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Somebody sent it to me. Who sent this to me, by the way? Who did that? I think it was it Dr. J? I think it was Dr. J who sent it to me. I can't remember. It was Dr. J. Dr. J Radio. Dr. J. So, tonight we're going to look at a few videos. Yeah, I know. You know, Rich, everything's fake. You know? Nope. It's not. This is the problem we have in this field. The whole paranormal field, not just ufology, kids. Oh, I thought this died. Yeah, it's the Goof On watch. That's a Galaxy 4 watch. Galaxy? Samsung? I don't freaking know. It's just a smart watch with the smartphone and the dumb guy running him. But yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. We're just going to chill. We're going to look at some videos. We're going to have a good time. I know you guys make the time to come here. The least I could do is make it a little bit entertaining. How do you do it? I don't know. But these are in order. I feel like I didn't smoke anything yet. We're about to, though. I have to go in the other room, and I got to go get my material. We're going to do a quick cold roll first. Roll call? Call roll. Who's here? Buddy Choo Choo's here. Welcome to the show. David Wilcox, not Wilcox here. Welcome to the room. Marcel Guffoni and Metalhead. Welcome to the room. Bobby McBride. Almost 2 B's, but welcome to the show. Why, oh, why, you fools? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Peter McLeese. Welcome to the show. Hey. Welcome to the show. What's this a picture of? We're going to look. Oh, is that you? Is that your husband? Who is that? I can't see. That better not be a cop. If that's a cop, we got to talk. Is that a cop? Who's the cop in the family? Is that a cop? Anyway, welcome to the show. Doc Star, how you doing? Good. Good to see you. Jeanette. The best a man can get. Gillette. Oh, it's Gillette, sorry. Hey, Jeanette. Aren't you mad they came out with Gillette? Don't people say, by accident, hey, Gillette. And you're like, no, it's Jeanette. I thought so. Nobody's ever done that, made that mistake. I had an Aunt Jeanette. They're both dead. But, the uncle and the woman he married. That was my Aunt Jeanette. That's why I know how to say your name. I don't call you Gina Tay. Gina Tay. Oh, that should be your new name. Gina Tay. The angel of Goof On. Gina Tay, everybody. Into thin air. Where you been? Where have you been? Unbelievable. Wherever it's been, I'm sure it was good. I'm sure you're fine. That's why you're here. Showtime. Welcome. Lee Peach, welcome to the show. Buzz B, welcome to the show. All right, let's get started. Sarah, welcome to the show. Beats and Tapes, welcome to the show. Sky Allen, Metalhead, Josie K. I said UK, it just came out fast. Metalhead. All right. Thor Panku, everybody. Thor Panku. All right. Maybe I need to go zippity boopity. You know what I mean? Liberty bibbity. Alfie, Joe, Bob, how you doing? Kevin Mace. Welcome to the show. Brookies. Welcome to the show. Thor. Welcome to the show. David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Welcome to the show. Ray Field. Oh, you're down there? How'd you make it down there? Nobody sits there. Huh. Well, welcome to the show. Nice seat. It is a seat. All right, let's get started. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do. Can't sit here and say hellos. So, for those who I didn't say personally hello, hello. Welcome to your... Let's get started. By the way, you can help support the show. Because we need you to survive. And without you helping support the show, I don't know what happens. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All the links are in the show description if you want to help support Truthology Forology. What is it? Truthology for... What is it? Truthology for... I don't know. Truthology... Oh! Truthology for ufology. For you! There we go. Foghorn Leghorns throwing it down. A $2 super duper chat. It's a dono, everybody. There's no on the donation. Donation? No comment. No emoji sticker. That's pure love. That's how we say it here at Goof On and Super Chats with the super dono right there. Thank you, Foghorn Leghorn. Mucho gusto, genero. Oh, not supposed to say that anymore. Thanks for being a continuing supporter of Goof On. We can't do it without you. Can't survive. We're barely surviving. No, actually, we're not. We're not. That's why things are changing. Yep. Hey, William Bridges. Welcome to Who? Conundrum. Hey, guys sneaking in late. Glenn, how you doing? No, it's not late, but, you know, the show does start now. 20 after. That's exactly right, because we do the intros, the hellos, the goodbyes, whatever. And then, you know, you get me crying, you support me, I'm dying. We can't survive without you. Can't. That's why things are going to be changing. I will be putting ads back on the replay for the show starting tonight. So I have been running Goof On without ads on the replay. For those of you who don't have Goof On, who don't have YouTube Premiere, which used to be Red. Because if you pay $10, $13, I think it is now a month for YouTube Red, or what they call now YouTube Premiere, you get the show without ads automatically. Those who don't have Premiere are going to start seeing ads in the replay show. Why am I doing it? Because, well, we're not even half to what we used to be to survive on our own. We're 1/4. What we do now in donations, we used to do in a week. So that's how bad it is. For me, not for you. I'm just trying to survive. And, you know, we went through COVID and everything, and we were all locked up at home. And that's why I started going every day. And people were given money from the government. So I think that may be a little bit of why we're not where we used to be as far as support goes. I don't know why, but I know why. I'm just not repeating it because it's a negative in the life of Goof On. So we're just going to move forward and do what we have to do to survive. So I appreciate the support, always have. That's why I never put ads on the replay. Well, those will start tonight. So And it's not much. It's not like I'm making hundreds of dollars. I may make an extra $60 a month. And that's why it wasn't worth it for me to do. You know, it wasn't worth it. If I don't get 1,000 views, it's pointless to go and put ads on these things. But hey, $60 is 2 tanks of gas, a week worth of food, you know? So that's the times we're living in until I go back to work. I'm going to have to work. So I know, God, oh boy, everybody works. I've just been sick all year. All right. So that's it. You know, well, hey, wow. Thank you for the survival of the truth. And if you Bridges balls. Yeah, he is. She says he's back. I'm like, yeah, he is. Thank you very much. You've always been a supporter. Thank you for being you for the survival of the truth. The truth will be always something we do here, right? Truthology for ufology. Dun! It didn't happen. Because every time you say it, truth. Truthology for ufology. For you. Got it. Unbelievable. Thank you, Mr. Bridges. William Bridges, everybody. Throwing it down like it's 1995. No. 2015? 16? 20? 2020. It's like 2020. I got to go get... I need to go grab the bowl. Before I do that, I was just putting this on the water bottle. That is for the eye drops. Allergies are bad in Florida today. It's been windy for like 8 days straight, 10 days. It's windy every day now. Never seen it like this in the winter, the 3 years I've been here. Never. In all 3 years. I know. Never seen it happen like that before. So, tonight we're going to look at videos of scary things. Not a lot. You know, this is... I don't know why. Things just started... You hear it? We're never going to be able to do this show. It's over. It's over for Goof On. Even though we just had the best January in the history of Goof On. That's for sure. You know? Let's see here. I've got a message from somebody. Let me see what this is about. It's not opening, so I can't read it. Is this it? Oh, wow, yeah. I'll have to read a statement from Anjali in a minute. And you know, she's part of the Goof On fam. And yesterday, you know, there was some people being mean. We don't do that here in the chat room. You want to do that? Go to Scambian's channel. Go to The Fist if you want to be a dick to friends of Goof On. Just no, we're not tolerating it at all. So you attack Anjali, you're attacking me. Pretty much. Well, let her live her life. We're all living our lives trying to figure out who's telling the truth and who's not. And if somebody has a personal experience, you know, we're going to talk about it tonight right here. And the reason the Ouija board's here, because that's what brought this thing out. And I have worked with the Ouija board. I forgot to bring it in here. I was going to use it tonight. But something told me not to, so I'm not. Maybe another night. But, you know, this stuff happens. That's why we're here. You know, I wouldn't be here if I didn't see any UFOs and record things that I thought were paranormal as well. This isn't just about UFOs here at GoofOn. We talk about a lot of different paranormal things. Some things I don't delve into because I'm not either a believer or I don't understand. And I usually understand most things, just like you. It's not hard to figure out. However, if I am going to work with the Ouija board, right, I should know what I'm doing. And I don't. That's probably why I have problems when I use the Ouija board. What kind of problems? You would think they wouldn't be anything bad. But a lot of people know about the issues that happened after I used the Ouija board trying to contact the devil over 120 times. And forgetting, not remembering to say goodbye after every portal that I opened. If I even did. I'm not saying I did. However, I caught EVPs and I played them on the show. They were so hard to hear. It sounded like dishes rattling. That was one of the things. A pig snorting. We all know what that means, right? If you hear a pig, it's demon. Devil. Devil pig. Devil pork. Pork devil. Yeah, no kidding. It's pretty sad. I'm going to go right into it tonight. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm going to pull up the video that's responsible for the thumbnail. So bear with me. I could have sworn I put the link where it's not there. So I have to go into the history and look for the video, and I think I'm finding it. Oh, wow. Yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah, Dr. J did send this to me. Now, I have played through Slapped Ham. I've played paranormal things that he finds, and this is, I believe it's from Omar Garsh. Is that who this is? I'm not sure. But this is what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you how tonight's going to go. I'm going to play this video that was premiered on December 23rd last year. Excuse me while I regurgitate all of today's food. You are going to say it's fake because it's too good to be true. You're going to say they set it up. You're going to say she's living there. It's a squatter. You're going to say, Rich, you're an idiot if you believe this is real. And for that, and those who say things like that, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why are you here? Is the question. Because I thought people came here to any of us in the community who has a podcast, live stream, whatever. I thought you believed in this shit, right? I thought you did. Even if you're skeptical like me, I go into everything believing and praying it's going to be real, and then comes the debunking. I don't go into a video of anyone's or anybody's experience where I'm going to look at a picture or evidence. I go in there with high hopes. I don't go in there thinking, here's another shit. Here's another useless. No, that's not me. I give it a chance, which is what many people don't do, because doesn't this stuff happen? Isn't it supposed to be real? So then why is it when I play a video, everybody almost, a lot of people say, fake! CGI. Do you know what CGI means? Anyway, that's the way it's going to go tonight. So, it's up to you. You want to have a good time and open up your mind and enjoy. I'm not saying open up your mind and fall out, and just give up your skepticism. I'm asking you because these things happen. They really do. And people catch them on camera. Not everything is fake. And I've always known that my whole life. My 4.5 years as Goof On, I knew that. Sometimes you just get lucky. And you get what we have here. And I'm going to play it now. And I believe you're going to enjoy this. We're going to, I don't know, this is like on and off for 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward here another minute. When these guys do the Ouija board session, which is what we're going to start with, you're going to see something you may have seen before. They're going to move the planchette. Now, when this happens, no, you just watch. Just watch it. I believe this is real. I believe what I'm showing you is one of the most legitimate videos on the internet of a Ouija board session. To me, looks real. Like, it doesn't get, and I looked at this 10 times, and you can see the Ouija planchette is literally moving. They're not moving it. You could see it. You could, and we'll look at all that. They show us. They're not ashamed. So, with that being said, let's try to look at what could be legitimate ghost apparition Ouija board session. Giddy up. Oh, and by the way, this is from Mindseed TV. So give them a shout out, and I'll be putting this video in the show description immediately following the show. And I'm starting it at 25 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm going to put the link in the show, and you guys can watch this afterwards, but here we go.
All right. Let's do it.
That was me.
All right, let's spin it, man. All right, let's do it. Big circles. 1, 2, 3. If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, dude. What the is happening right now? Hey.
Okay, fan-frickin-tastic. It's real. Don't tell me, you can say it all you want. That's not really happening. It spells out not welcome. They tell us later. I'm telling you now so I don't have to play it. That's what it spelled out, not welcome.
What the fuck is happening? Dude, go to the right. Yeah.
Look at the reactions.
Bro, I've never felt this move like that before. Colton and I have done countless Ouija board sessions over the years.
Oh, this is not Omar Garsh.
All types of different movements. We felt slow movements before. We've seen things move around us in the room. But this time, it was just like a violent thrashing. 1, 2, 3. If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, dude. What the is happening right now?
It felt like, not like someone was dragging the planchette, like someone was literally pushing my body, like behind my elbows.
If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, dude.
Look how accurate it is.
It's happening.
Not only is it perfectly, if any of you have ever played with the Ouija board, you get, like, say this is the, your mother's monkey. Say this is the thing. You put your hands on it, right? You put your fingertips on the edge, and you can see, and we'll look at it in the video, that these guys, when you go like this and this and this, there's a little see-through thing in the top of the planchette. And it is accurately going on top of each letter. It's crazy. I've watched this 11 times now. They're really on a Ouija board that's activated somehow. It's crazy. There's no way these guys are faking this. I'm just telling you, if they did fake it, good for them. But I don't think so. I think this is legit. That planchette, you know how hard it is to get that perfectly over each letter going that fast? There's no way in hell they're doing it. No way. I don't care if they would have to practice for a very long time. You could see their fingers get pushed in or pulled, and it is crazy.
Right now.
We had to replay the video 3 or 4 times just
There
to
you
figure
go.
out what the hell it spelled.
If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, whoa, dude. What the is happening right now? When we slow it down and look at it, it is a little bit hard to see because of the style planchette that we have.
If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, whoa, dude. What the is happening right now?
From what we could tell, it appeared that it spelled not welcome, and it happened so fast. 3. If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, whoa, dude. What the is happening right now? And immediately, as soon as it finished spelling that, we hear a door handle jiggle behind us, and then a door slowly creak open. Hey, hey, hey. What the fuck is happening? Dude, go to the right. Yeah.
Look at him. He's like, he's looking at him like, what the hell's happening? Watch.
What is happening? Dude, go to the right. Yeah.
He's like, can you believe this shit? This is great. If they're acting, good, they deserve an Oscar.
Bro,
amazing.
I've never felt this move like that before.
It's so true. It's genuine.
Hey.
Crazy.
That sounded like a door.
Don't move the camera.
That sounded like a door. What the fuck was that?
And click, click, click. My flashlight worked fine before we used the Ouija board session. Now all of a sudden it was dead.
No.
So I'm going to move up a little forward here because they start walking with just the candle and their night vision camera, excuse me. And they walk here.
Like, I almost don't believe you.
They're going downstairs in the basement.
I don't even know what the fuck that just spelled. It was moving so fast I couldn't keep up with it.
I'm sorry, man. That's just like unbelievable.
Hold on. Shh, shh, shh. I thought I heard a whisper or something. What the fuck?
Watch the candle.
Shh. It's like the water pump or something. What?
Did you see it? How it got blown out? You could even hear something. Oh, I missed it. Watch. It's gonna get blown out. See? No, thank you. No, thank you.
Something just blew the fucking candle out. I can't see anything, dude.
As I'm turning a corner into this black nothingness, I can't even see through this doorway. Something literally blows the candle out right in front of me. And now I can't see a fucking thing.
Amazing. Crazy.
Something just blew this out. In my fucking hand.
I'm behind Casey, and I literally see all lights go out except for what I'm seeing through my viewfinder. It was pitch black down there. Casey was blind as a bat, but as it happened, there was like a gust that came through the room. What the fuck is going on down here, man? I'm literally standing there with him in the dark, like between wanting to show him what's going on camera, and I end up stepping on a nail.
Oh
straight
my
through
God.
shoe. Ow.
All right, now they start walking.
Wait, I'm right behind you.
What the fuck was... Casey was filming on his, so he couldn't use his flashlight. So I go to motion us up the stairs, and I shit you not, I see the most terrifying thing that anyone can imagine. What the fuck was that? What happened?
He just immediately starts freaking the fuck out.
What the fuck was that? What happened?
That's amazing. That's just crazy. Did you see it? Oh, come on.
What the fuck was that? What happened?
When slowing the clip down, enhancing the brightness, it appears to be a woman in a dress. Watch closely. Oh my God. No. There's no way.
What the fuck was that?
Could it have been a woman squatter? Somebody living there? They're all white. It's all white. So this is fake because it's too good to be true, huh? Well, I don't know, man. All I know is, going by their reaction, or his reaction on what he saw, that is probably legit. Or it's a squatter, somebody who lived there. But I don't think so. It's too weird, especially the way the Ouija board moved and the sounds they heard. When I put the link in the show description, I recommend you watching it because the whole thing is pretty cool. It leads up to this unbelievable look. There's no shadow. You know, if the woman walked in, I don't know if if that was a real person, wouldn't there be a shadow? I don't know. Well, with no lights on, there wouldn't be a shadow, but
I can't even see him. It's so dark. He's just panicking in the dark. He gives me the camera at one point, and he's like, here, like, go ahead. Like, you go first then.
Dude, I'm not going first, dude. I can't. Here, trade me. At that point, I was over it. I gave the camera to Casey and said, let's get the fuck out of here. Dude, I'm not trying to even go anywhere near.
So, a big skeptical point right here is this is the one thing which makes me just that much skeptical. They didn't go in there. Why? Well, because it was probably faked. And that woman is probably still in that room. So if they go in there and check it all out, she's going to be found, yeah? Maybe that's why they don't go in there? Act like I could act like the scariest thing you've ever seen. These guys have been doing it. They've been acting every time they turn on the camera. So I don't think it would be a stretch to say they faked it. However, I don't think they did. I don't know why, but I just don't think it. It's a feeling, you know? But if we're going to start dismissing this, we have to find people who that's the thing. Like, I'm sitting here watching this with you, and I want it to be real. I want it to be. So am I not being the skeptic I normally am? Am I looking at this through a different lens than I normally do? No. No, my thinking is I'm looking at all the reactions of everybody from that Ouija board doing its magic, to these guys talking about it, seeing how they act. I mean, this is nutty. And it looks legit. Their reactions seem very good, but I can do it too. Watch, ready? Ouija board. Okay, say goodbye, right? Okay, Ray, we're going to say goodbye. Goodbye. I've never had the Ouija board do that. It's never done that. What I felt was like, I can't even explain it. Like somebody's pushing me from behind, maybe? Like they had control of my elbows. Yeah, I'm telling you, that really happened. See, it's not that hard to act. And not that hard to fake a video. That's why his flashlight stopped working. You don't think they have two flashlights? I do. But they only use the candle. Why? It gives off that immediate light that you need to fake a video. So, real or real fake? Now, let's take another look at that Ouija board.
If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, dude. What the is happening right now?
I'm telling you, there's no way. I'm telling you, there's no way that's fake. I'm sorry. I don't think it is. Moving a planchette with somebody else having, both of you have two hands on, if you're going to push it one way, the other guy has to be aware of it. Because what's going to happen is when he pushes it and you're on the other end of that push, your hands are going to slide right off of it. You know, this is legit. I am confident, even though I can never be sure, because it is for TV, but it isn't. You know, it is, but it isn't. If they don't entertain and catch stuff, nobody's going to watch. So now I have to deal with, well, maybe they faked it. Maybe. I don't think so. I've watched these guys for a few years. Honestly, I think they're pretty stand-up guys. The whole team. So take that into account as well. They do have a history on the internet. They're, of course, people will always scream fake when something appears on video that they can't explain other than, oh, it's CGI. Oh, no, it's fake. If anybody's calling this fake, you're going to have to prove it. And you can't. Nobody can. Only these guys know what really happened. Watch. It's amazing. I'm telling you.
What the fuck is happening? Dude, go to the right. Yeah. What's that? Bro, I've never felt this move like that before.
See, when he points at it the way he did, I mean, that's a natural reaction.
Bro, I've never felt this.
Right? If he was faking it, I don't know if he would use his hand and point like that. It's a very unique and seemingly truthful response to a Ouija board planchette moving on its own.
This move like that before.
I think so. My opinion.
Countless Ouija board sessions over the years, and we felt all types of different movements. We felt slow movements before. We've seen things move around us in the room, but this time it was just like a violent thrashing. One.
What an interesting way to say that, too. A violent thrashing. It was amazing, I'm telling you.
3. If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, dude. What the is happening right now?
It felt like, not like someone...
A Ouija board moving planchette, moving that fast, somebody's fingers are coming off that board. They did not come off the board, which means that they had their fingers there and it was legitimately moving. I'm telling you. If they faked that, kudos to them.
Was dragging the planchette, like someone was literally pushing my body, like behind my elbows.
If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, dude. What the is happening right now?
We had to replay the video 3 or 4 times just to figure out what the hell it spelled.
If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, dude. What the is
wow,
right
I
now?
mean, come on.
When we slow it down and look at it, it is a little bit hard to see because of the style planchette that we have.
If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa, dude.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Jay. I know, you're right.
What's happening right now?
You're right. you're right. If they did perfect it. But I'm telling you, man. See, this is where I could actually try this, but I'm by myself. You know, and it won't work. I'm going to try it just to see how insane it is to go that fast and spell something right. See if I can do it on my own. But when you add somebody, another element in there, you got to trust, and they both have to trust that each other is going to move it correctly. That's why I think that's legit. There are legit things out there. You can't say there aren't. You just can't. Oh no. Oh no, what's going on? I hope I'm being told. Oh no. Okay. David Wilcox, not Wilcox, sorry. $5. Check experiment section. Oh boy. Thanks for that. I can't wait. All right, let me get in there. I can't do it this way. Hold on. Here it is. I have to go into YouTube. We got a poll going. Only 99 votes. There should be 200. Here it is. I'm going to go there right now. The experiment section. Okay, we're going to play this. This is a channel called Mythos Paranormal or Mythos. Hold on, I got a lot of stuff open here. Let me close this. All right, David, thank you very much for this. I hope I'm proved wrong. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Let me close that. Okay. All right. I'm going to check experiment section. Oh boy. No mind, Johnny.
Mythos, and today's video might ruffle a few feathers because perhaps some of you have used one of these yourself and you'd swear it was real and everyone there promised it wasn't them moving the planchette, so it had to be spirits. Now just give me a minute to explain what's going on and I'll show you an experiment that you can do yourself at home. So first off, I just want to say that although I don't actually believe Ouija boards help us speak to the dead, what? And I will show you that in a minute, I do love them. I just think they're so cool. You can get some really awesome looking ones and there's even people out there who collect them.
How many Ouija boards do you have?
Unconscious, involuntary motor movements that are performed by a person based on prior expectations, suggestions, or preconceptions. So for an example, with the Ouija board, after the Exorcist movie came out where Regan explains to her mother how she used the family's Ouija board to ask a question to Captain Howdy.
Captain who? Captain Howdy.
The demon of a soul, the board's occult status was cemented. Since then, it's shown up in more than 20 films and now has the reputation of being something you do not mess with.
I thought I saw the guys with the Ouija board. That's why I pulled this up. I guess I thought I saw it. All right. So is there a particular place I'm supposed to go to? David? Thank you for the super chat. Continuing supporter of Goof On. Moonlicked. Throwing down 2, 3, 4, $2.34 planchette is from eating undercooked plantains. Oh. See, I never knew. Okay. Huh? Thank you very much. The humor. It's just endless here with Moonlicked. $2.34. That good. All over. Yeah. Thanks, man. I don't know what I was going to say. All right, let's get going. Am I supposed to play something on this? That's what I was wondering. Oh, he's doing it himself?
By the spirits, then the layer of cards would drag along behind.
Hold on there.
Depending on where the force is coming from. If it's being moved by the spirits, then the layer of cards would drag along behind, sloping away from the direction of movement as they get pulled across the board. If the movement was coming from you yourself, then the top layer of cards would move first, sloping in front of the planchette as it gets pushed around. It's the layer of cards that would start off the movement. Faraday's experiment.
Oh my God, that is awesome to see if somebody's faking. Oh, this is a whole new video we got to go through now.
Confirmed that the force was being applied by the people touching the moving object rather than a spirit. To add to this, if you're blindfolded while using the Ouija board, the spirits fail to communicate and the board doesn't seem to work anymore.
That's right. Oh, all of a sudden I can't see what I'm doing. Neither can the ghost. You put it on, they put it on. It's a miracle, or a lack of a miracle.
Strange that, huh? Now, if you see anyone using one of these, just send them this link. I'm adding playlists to the channel for good devices.
Yeah. Wow. Let me look around here, because I like this a lot. The history, I'm not really into the history of it. I get it. Yeah, the three sisters, right. All right. The Fox sisters.
They communicate with them in a numerous of mysterious ways, like moving furniture around the room, knocks on the floor and walls. And as the word spread of this apparent paranormal activity, the Fox sisters began to captivate the public and were the first spiritualists to perform for a public audience. They would perform something called table turning, where people would all stand around and place their hands on a circular table.
First of all, let's do something real quick. Look at the people. Let's look at the people. Subject matter. You got men on this side of the room. You got the women on this side of the room. You got a mirror over here, which looks like there's an owl looking here. Nothing really significant. Nothing I can point out saying these people are weird. It's a certain type of person. Nope. These are just people.
Table, only for it to start moving beneath them,
people.
seemingly acting of its own accord. Enter the scientists.
Yes, science!
They were quick to question
Science,
this unexplained
bitch.
phenomenon, some thinking the movement of the tables to be electricity or magnetism. Due to his work in this area though, people reached out for the opinion of the renowned physicist Michael Faraday.
The Faraday cage guy. He's the guy who invented the Faraday cage. It's a cage where you get in, or any place that has like aluminum foil all around, something that reflects or deflects any outside sources from gaining access to your phone or any other digital machine you have in your pocket. Yeah, you can be safe from all EMPs and shit, all that stuff. All right, I think we get it. I think we get it. We understand what's going on here. I am... What was... Let me see if I can find anything. All right, let's try see what we missed.
So, on to the experiment from Mr. Faraday. If you've got a Ouija board, that's cool, but if not, you can use some kind of card or paper and a little glass or something that can slide on a table. What we're going to do is place a number of cards on top of the planchette or on your glass and use the Ouija board as you would normally do. As the planchette moves, so will a layer of cards, but this is where we're able to see the cause of the movement. The movement of the cards will be different depending on where the force is coming from. If it's being moved by the...
All right, we saw it. Thank you, David Wilcock. Thank you. Thank you for that. Wow. Yeah, that's a great way to, So I just thought of something. If these people, not the guy you just saw, the people in this video, if they go out and do a Ouija board with cards on top like that to see if it's fake, see if it's moving on its own, or are they pushing it? Man, would that give credibility to a Ouija board, huh? That would. But then it also takes away from the fun of it. And I noticed from what I saw, this gentleman here who is debunking the Ouija board, I didn't see him moving it fast. Maybe it's in there, but as fast as they moved it, and it seemed to be accurately landing on the letter it was supposed to be. Yeah, I'm sorry. I still think it's real. I do. I think it really happened. That's that. Can't change my mind. Not yet. Even though with the experiment... Oh, I see what you're saying. Check the experiment section. I'm such an ass. All right, let's watch it. I just realized how stupid I am. See, I'm no different. I'm stupid. Yeah, let's finish it then. All right.
Spirits, then the layer of cards would drag along behind, sloping away from the direction of movement as they get pulled across the board. If the movement was coming from you yourself, then the top layer of cards would move first, sloping in front of the planchette as it gets pushed around. It's the layer of cards that would start off the movement. Faraday's experiment confirmed that the force was being applied by the people touching the moving object rather than a spirit. To add to this, if you're blindfolded while using the Ouija board, the spirits fail to communicate and the board doesn't seem to work anymore. Strange that, huh? Now, if you see anyone using one of these, just send them this link. I'm adding playlists to the channel for good devices and bad devices, so they're just easy to find. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you going to try this experiment out yourself? If you do, let me know what happens down below. If you still get possessed by a demon, I'm sorry to hear about that. But hopefully you're okay and I can see you in the next one.
And I'm talking and the mute button's on. Got it. I'll just repeat what I said. I said I still think it's real. I think they're legit, those guys. I think they really did it. Because of the speed and accuracy, that's why. And their reaction, it's not just one thing. You know what it is? It's not. It's everything seemingly legit. If those guys get caught faking things, they're done. Nobody likes fakers. Not even their fan. Even though they'd be fans, if somebody can debunk them, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see somebody with that night vision camera they were holding, look up and have somebody wearing, whatever, a nightgown, have her wear one that would reflect white. I mean, you can use a dude too. It doesn't have to be a girl. It could be a guy in a nightgown. We're just doing experiments. Thank you, Dorothy Hawkins, for the $2 super dono. It's a dono evening, everybody. Thanks, Dorothy, a continuing supporter of Goof On. You are. And like a big sister. Like a big sister to me. I'm so stupid. Thank you very much, Dorothy. Experiment section. How did I get that? I didn't know what you meant. Wow, that's Shane Reed. You're going to freak out what I'm about to tell you. Before the show, I was thinking about you. I'm like, oh, Shane Reed. I wonder, like it just was a strong, like came out of nowhere. It's like that never happens with things like, no, it does happen. That's great. Thank you for the $10. I didn't see that. I just saw you. That's cool, man. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for the $10. Super dono, everybody. It's another lovable, dovable dono. Thanks, Sean. Shane, I look and never mind. I'm old. I'm turning into my father. Remember what I said? My dad, his nickname was Two Name. Because if he thought your name was Greg, he wasn't so sure if he maybe heard as Craig. So when he introduced, hi, my name's so-and-so, Mr. Giordano. What's your name? Greg Craig? Greg Craig. Greg Craig? He'd make sure he covered. That's what I just did. Sean, Shane, Sean. I just didn't know. I'm turning into him. And that's not a bad thing. It's just, I'm going to make fun of me. Thanks, Shane. Shane Reed, everybody. Oh, and we'll send it again. All right, here we go. In a 5, and I got a surprise. And a 2, and a 1. Third phase of moon, go. Come on, it's top of the hour.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, along with Paula Asteria, my brother Brent Cousins, and Dr. J from Dr. J Radio Live. We're going over the phenomenon right now. Let's just roll it.
Sana! Vijaya!
Vijaya!
Salga a la cancha! Vijay! Vijay, ¿qué es una?
So what you should be doing at this point, I know I'm interrupting only this once. So what everybody should be doing at this point is what I do. I'm aligning this with this tree down here. And I think it's moving from right to left. I'm not sure. Because anytime you have a shaky camera or they move around a lot, try to find something to reference it with so you can find the movement. Okay? So now that I know it's slightly to the left of this big tree, we're going to find out which way it's actually going. And it looks like it's going down to the left.
Ya en el cielo.
Going down.
Vienen por usted, Susana.
This is interesting. Did you notice that it came straight down? It didn't go in like this and then turn down. It went straight. Wow. And the scary thing is you can see it go behind the little clear points here. So, oh man. If it's fake, I think it's really there. I do, anyway. I'm believing it all tonight, everybody. Oh, wait. Did that have a
here
string?
We go. Lots of UFO videos in tonight's episode, so buckle up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for the latest phenomenon videos from around the world. We're looking at something captured, and we're seeing this. The broad daylight footage is what we're all looking for. We're seeing it right now. Something hovering in the sky, and it's caught these people's attention, and thank God they filmed it. Brent, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, tonight's episode is going to be massive. We got all sorts of information coming in, crystal clear footage of UFOs that's going to blow your mind. Even some leaked footage out of Iraq, which is very interesting. Lots of stuff on the CGI. What we're seeing is in real time, and somebody captured something amazing. Apollo.
Yeah, it definitely seems like this is a sort of seeming.
Well, obviously, I don't understand what they're saying unless we translate that, but they're definitely excited about what they're seeing. And it
I want to see it go behind the tree.
Again, from the perspective that I'm looking in length, some people might dismiss this as some something traversing over the lunar surface.
Yeah, see, you can see it. Now, I'm not sure, but it looked like one of the plants just either got washed over or disappeared.
Guys, take a look at this.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Interesting. Here we go.
The video lasts for some time, but if you look closely, right there, out of the caldera, some shimmering object traversing a little bit right to left, or left to right there, excuse me. Something is captured by an amateur astronomer that can't be explained. We're speeding up the footage so we can see this object traverse across the lunar sky? Is there some kind of secret space force or some kind of base on the moon that this thing is taking off out of? I don't know.
Here we go, man. This is it. Like, how can you be mad at the Cousins brothers for something like this? That's amazing. I don't know if it came out of this so-called caldera down here. I saw it just like you. It looked like it was either going, this way. It was crossing over it. We don't know if it came out of it, but that's what they're reporting.
No, I've never seen anything quite like this. This is shocking evidence here.
Pretty good.
Damn, Blake, this is maybe smoking gun footage of some anomaly.
Not smoking gun. Smoking gun is when you see the details of the gun. Yeah. I mean, again, it is there. I feel like this is not CGI, just like the brothers feel.
Traversing over and out of the crater of the moon right there. If this is indeed real, we're looking at something that needs to get on CNN. It needs to...
Did you hear what he said? If it's real, stop getting mad at third phase of moon. Because he said, if it's real. Even he's putting doubt into it. Congratulations on doing a good job reporting. As usual, we got one more. Maybe they go into this for a while. I don't see the... Whoa, what is this? It's another moon thing. And we got something green over here. What is this, Iraq? All right, let's take a look.
And I'm so happy to share it with you right here on Third Phase Moon. Let's check it out.
Oh, well, I don't know what that was. I think we've seen this one here.
Molten Howe, and before Neil Armstrong died, she had an interview set up with him, and unfortunately he backed out last minute, but she got to speak to several...
So apparent footage leaked from Iraq. The military captured something, and we're looking at it in infrared right now. And Brent has a little bit of information with regards to this data that's been kind of dropped and making the rounds right now. And we wanted to share it before the major media shares it, as we usually do right here at Third Phase Moon. That's why you guys are here joining us tonight. So make sure you tell your friends about the latest UFO videos. Check out Third Phase Moon. We're looking at this once again. It's kind of reminds me of Corbell videos. I'm not seeing much, but what makes you think that this is something that is worthy to be shared right here at Third Phase Moon?
Well, it's coming from a war zone, so that's interesting. 2018 is the date, so we're looking at this again. People say it looks like a typical flying saucer, and I could agree with that. We see it doing these erratic moves, which makes you wonder, is that real propulsion going on? Is a vehicle actually doing this? Or maybe it's the infrared camera trying to target this object, and it's kind of a bouncing around, creating this kind of aspect where you're thinking the object's moving, but in fact it's just a camera movement. Again, there's a lot of footage that's been coming out, leaked footage. Is this all legit? It's all up for debate right now.
That looks absolutely horrible. Horrible. That has to be one of the worst I've ever seen. Why? Well, I don't know how to explain it, but this is awful. It's terrible. Not even a little detail. Not even, this looks like somebody took the gimbal video and took the image, right? And then they just threw it on top of this and moved it around with their cursor. I'm going to go left real fast.
But we're looking
I'm going to go up and down like I'm slow. This can't be real. It just can't be. Can it? Maybe I'm wrong, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is, I've never seen anything like this. This looks like Atari 2600. It does. It looks like asteroids.
There's some sort of connection with this, but obviously also these
It's a
military
video
people have
game.
incredible technology that they're able to use to capture things like this, so that's really great too. Dr. J, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is amazing footage because, again, this is more footage released by the military. At least somebody recorded it off the screen. But again, this seems to be what all the mainstream media only wants to cover. Going back to the Tic Tac Gimbal and Go Fast video, most recently the jellyfish, and not to mention a few others.
Okay, no, look, I can look at this another way and say, okay, it's real, right? This is real footage. And why there might not be any details, we do see something that is maneuvering at incredible speeds. You can't blame Third Phase of Moon for posting it. It's out there. We have to talk about it because some people think that's real. I don't know. I really don't know. When I first looked at it, my instincts were telling me it's a fake. It's silly. You know, that's how I still see it. But I don't know everything about this camera. I don't know what kind of camera it is. I don't know if a camera would look like this, like a digital, like a video game. I've never seen green anything look like this. This looks too good to be true isn't the answer. I'm not thinking that. I'm just thinking it looks like somebody put it together. It's a video game with the gimbal.
An insane suit would be smashed to pieces
See?
and become jello, or worse than that. But even the structure of any craft, anything we can create on this planet, would never survive the pressures of such G-forces. So this is awesome for many reasons. First of all, the shape. We have typical saucer shape. It reminds me again of something that came straight out of S4, the sport model. It's also caught in infrared and night vision. You have the person commentating about it. And I think the...
Commentating? Isn't it just commenting? Is commentating a word? I've never heard that before. Commentating.
Radar or whatever it is not trying to lock on. It's just stationary, which gives you a great example of how the object is jumping from different areas, left to right, right to left, and, you know...
Commentating. Okay. Is it commenting or commentating? Commentating implies ongoing reporting of something as it occurs from the perspective of the commentator. Commenting means putting in your 2 cents on a thing, you know, once or more. Commentating implies ongoing reporting. So he did it right. It is a word. Congratulations. We just learned something new.
Diagonally up and all that. Fantastic footage, and I expect more.
Yeah, the more I watch this, I find it very good, very interesting. It looked like this UFO was even wobbling, right? Like it had a wobble to it when I saw it earlier. I don't know, man. It definitely isn't the norm for what we see out of these videos. The way it looks changes everything. I don't know. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see another video from that camera and see what it looks like on other objects. Not so sure. Well, there's several more to look at on Third Phase. You can go there and check it out. And what is this at the end? There's something... Oh, let's do this for Apollo. I meant to do this when I think it first came out, if I'm remembering. She, I think, made a documentary. I don't know. We could always check it out. Oh, Blake? Oh, okay. Something new. There you go.
Where
Spice Guys. I found it.
From the Rubelator.
This is it.
Aliens abducting aliens. Again, the link is below on Apollo's Odyssey. It's available right now. It's a feature-length film. We just had a lot of fun in the desert, kind of ad-libbing everything. We had no idea what to expect. We just saw the locations and wanted to create something kind of unique.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting, this journey we went on. The story just kind of created itself as we went along. Kind of in the beginning, we didn't really realize what the story was, but it was kind of weird how it just kind of came out. We didn't really direct it in any way. It was just kind of happened. It was really interesting. But you'll see a lot of interesting places in this, so definitely recommend checking it out.
John, I'm going to ask you a few questions on this, but this was a two.
All right. All that and more. Third phase of Moon and Apollo's Odyssey, I think. Yeah. They were just having fun, I guess. Aliens abducting aliens. I like it because in the background, they're supposed to be in this place where there's nobody around, but there's a car in the background. I know, they did it for fun. Just giving you a hard time. And then when they first, and then she gets shooken out behind the disc and she goes, "Where are we? You haven't left. You're in the same place you were 5 seconds ago." I love them. They try everything. They're living life exactly the way you should live it. They are. They're living the dream. I'm so happy for them. That looks like fun. I'd like to make something out in the desert like that. I give them a hard time. No, I don't. No. Third phase of Moon, they understand me. Oh no, I don't mean any hate. All right. There was I don't know if you heard of this. It was on Reddit, but Brazilian flight controller was confirming of a sudden and unauthorized landing of a United States Air Force plane in Brazil the day the Varginha incident happened. Come on! I don't care about your Varginha. It's over. 30 years ago. Forget it. How many more things are going to... Oh, all of a sudden we got photos of the alien Varginha. Oh, yeah, 35 years later, 40 years later. Oh, leaked photo from the Varginha incident. No, 50 years. We still have evidence coming up here, and this is from Varginha. No, stop it. There's nothing new in Varginha. Give me the alien. That's all. Show us the alien. That's what's next. Not, oh, we got another picture of it. It was leaked out. What is this? What am I looking at? Ah, they took it down. How did I know? It was a picture of an alien, a dead one, and I guess somebody took the video down. Why, I have no idea. Kirk, did you hear Kirkpatrick claiming the answer to the cube in the sphere UFO? Remember that? That's what they said they saw. That story has been deleted. Why are things being deleted? This is amazing. Kirkpatrick claims the answer. He claims answer to cube in the sphere UFO, and it's been removed. This is from this morning that I have some of these that story was from yesterday, and it's been removed. All right. You know, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. You know, I lived there 43 years, originally New York, moved to Phoenix when I was 10 and a half. And I was around when the Phoenix Lights event happened. However, I didn't see the Phoenix Lights. But after March 13th, 1997, I went outside every night with my girlfriend, and we just would check out the sky for a half an hour, go back in, make some dinner, come back out, digest, look. It was midnight on April of all days. I just found the footage that I did. It's that old. And let me see if I can bring that up here so you guys can hear it. Oh, is this it? I think I took it out of here. Shit, it's behind me. I'll play it tomorrow. Yeah, it's kind of cool because we saw a round disc, fly over the house. Well, kind of, it was in front, but it went towards the McDowell Mountains. And it was a disc. And it was it was April 14th, a month after and a day, 1997. We saw this. When it went over the mountain, the McDowell Mountains, it illuminated the mountain so much, we were able to see the greenery of the cactus and, you know, the desert. It's like the sun came out, and we watched it go over the mountain, and I'm straddling the door because my camera is 10 feet over there on the island. If I went for the camera, I would have never seen it illuminate the mountain. Beautiful sighting. She saw it, I saw it. I was outside cooking steaks. It was exactly midnight 01. That was just wild. So it was actually April 15th, 1 minute in. Pretty cool. There's a guy named Jeff Woolwine who, let's just say, lacks critical thinking more than anybody I've ever met. There's no one worse. No one. Yeah, this guy, man, I don't know why I was going to talk about it, but he's one of the first people that I went up against in this field. And it was just literally, he sees balloons and thinks they're lizard people. And the right hand to God, left hand to Zich. He says they are the strings from the balloons. Oh, Richard, you're so stupid, man. You're just like everybody else. You know, those aren't strings, man. Those are the tails of the lizard people. It's true, man. You can't just spend 5 days down here like you did, Richard. You need to live it, man. You need to come down here and spend a month. You'll see. No, thank you. But, yeah. So what are the strings that I see? No, they're not strings, man. They're tails from the lizard people, and they abduct small animals and children, he says. And they take them in the mountain, man. They eat them. Or whatever. Oh, he's the worst. He's the worst. And I saw there was something in my feed, and I saw his face, and I was like, oh my God, this guy, no. Here. Just so you get, you won't be able. Well, I can show you there's no sound. Here's what he says are, well, you'll see. Here we go. No sound. You don't need it. That's a UAP discovered, man. Get rid of this. Yeah, this is what he says. I mean, it can't be more obvious, can it? Can it? I mean, this is bad, right? He really believes this is an alien. And it's changing shape. And it's morphing. It has to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It's awful. Just awful. What a way to hurt the field, right? To have this guy out there. And you know what? There's people that follow this guy, think he's doing a good job. So that was my he's still around. I don't know where. But he doesn't have any impact on the field at all. Nope. His days are, well, they're done. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, boy, I got to read this to you. This is part of ufology, all this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. That's odd. It says below is one of the reasons why I am so strongly pro-disclosure. We are at a tipping point. Somehow UAPs can fly around without using fossil fuels. They are powered in some way, and this technology is obviously being suppressed. And then it shows this graph here. You know, this is really more confusing. So I'm not gonna forget that. You never heard it. You never heard it. Oh boy. You know, it is that time, isn't it? I think it is. I think it is. Guys, hold on. It is. We need to freshen up a little bit. It's a little slow here tonight. It feels like it's slow. Doesn't it? It's a weird night. Something's going on. I'm not kidding. Something is off. My energy's off. Come on, everybody. Greg Brown, everybody. You know it. This is our history. What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? What are they? Why are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they, everybody?
Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change?
Good place to stop that. All right, let's move along. Now, the last few minutes of this show, 30 minutes or less, we got to roll right through. Okay. People are really getting frustrated with the Nazca mummies, the Peruvian things. Some people are getting so mad at their hosts like me. They're getting so mad because they keep talking about it and talking about it. And this person said, hey, excuse me if I want to talk about it. You know, don't go in and have a fit of rage because I'm still talking about it. But he feels the information is important to the community and it is being actively suppressed or censored by the media. And he intends to continue. I'm glad. I don't care. Anytime there's new mummy news, we're going to show it. This is 28 seconds. I don't know what the hell we're going to look at. But this is a call to all scientists and academics, Robin says. If you want to study the alien bodies yourselves, I'm serious. This is a massive opportunity, they say. What? All right, let's listen to it. I didn't listen to it. It's 28 seconds of I don't know.
De llama, como lo han comentado, porque se vería distinto, se verían huellas, ¿no? Huellas de que hayan hecho algunos cortes, algunas modificaciones, porque eso tendría que haber sido alguna cuestión regenerativa biológica, y si eso se hizo post-mortem, pues no hubiera, o sea, lo veríamos aquí, esa parte sí no.
Catch that? Pretty intense, huh? I know. I'm not even going to say a word. Just let that sink in. I have a very interesting thing to say here. Some people don't believe in anything paranormal. Jeremy says, which I don't know where he gets this from. He says the CIA are professional liars. Yeah. Remote viewing is fake. Huh? I thought the CIA said it was real. What the? People who promote such CIA disinfo BS are liars who probably work for the CIA. Always demand proof for such ridiculous claims. There are no super spies with superpowers. No, there are. There are. It's been proven. Why would he say that? Jeremy, I'm a little confused. Well, not a little. A lot. I thought for sure that it's deemed real. Okay, all right. I see what I just said it myself. It's deemed real. Who deems it real? The CIA. Since when do we believe the CIA? You got that right. You know what? Starting now, I don't believe it. Remote viewing is fake. I had even a hard time saying it. You see? It's emotional. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Isn't this great? You know, everybody's got their idea of what reality is, yet nobody really knows. Nobody knows. I know nothing, yet I know everything. It's true. So do you. And so do you. And so I'm talking about the field. This field. What's a field? We're in a field? Shut off. Yes, you're in a field of study, a field of research and evidence, which we never get. We never get evidence in this field. It's amazing we're even called a field. We should be called a sideline or something. I don't know. All I know is all the video evidence that we saw tonight of ghosts. How many did we watch? One? Everybody didn't like it. No, I loved it. I know there were some of you who enjoyed the video. I'm telling you, I'm holding faith on that video being real. What happened the last time I did this? Yeah, it was proven a fake. I know. But that's me wanting to believe so badly that even good judgment is being distorted. And I'm one where that shouldn't happen. And it happens. We all have what we believe in. Don't we? I believe in what I believe. You believe in what you believe. You believe in what you believe. She believes. He believes. Everybody believes a little differently in the same stuff. So, with that being said, doesn't it make sense that some of the stuff is real? See how I brought that all the way around from the beginning of the show to now? Yeah. Because although we have the lack of really good evidence, see, those guys did not go into the room where the lady closed the door. Why? You would think after all their years in the investigating the paranormal, nothing would scare them. You're there to gather evidence, yet you ran away from it. I don't get it. Why? There was no threat. It was just a woman in a gown closing the door. Maybe she was getting dressed for bed. Who are you to be in her house at that hour right? You're in her house. Why didn't they go in her room? Why? Because it's fake. But it isn't. It can't be. I've seen things. I've seen things move. What really sucks, what really, 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 really sucks is that there are people out there faking it. They're good. They're good. You can't detect it. I am going to go out on a limb like I like to do. I like to challenge myself. And I know I've been wrong before. And then I think it was David Wilcox or maybe it was William Bridges. Somebody sent me a link showing me that what we were talking about that night is a fake. And it was. And it changed my POV on this. Who do you go to if you want to know what's real or fake? How do you know? Nobody knows. Nobody knows anything. That's the problem. Anyway, Anjali posted something, and I thought I would read it. She says in this post, I'm going to pull it up here in a minute, but there is only one way, she says, I know to do this, and that is with grace and empathy. Humbly, I release the below statement, and in also releasing it from my life, I will no longer acknowledge the subject below. And let me see. Okay, I'm going to pull this up so you can see. And I'll read it. I don't know the importance of this or anything about it. I haven't read it. I saved it for now. Well, that didn't work. Well, soon, she says, it'll be cancer surgery time again. Turns out I have to endure these surgeries for the rest of my life, among other efforts to fight it. My experience here on Gaia is precious to me. I value it. I value your experience here. I value the beauty within each of the people I've met. The furless, the furry, the feathered and finned, all beings with whom I've shared a life and loved while wandering here. I've had the pleasure to walk many miles, mountains and beaches, and I've had the sands of many human lifetimes between these toes. I have excavated dinosaur teeth in the west, fossilized shell in the middle of the Mojave Desert, and I've watched many amazing sunsets over perfectly fading waves and shores. Oh, the glory. Where we choose to place our energy is how we create our life. I will not... Wait, hold on. This leads me to a revelation turned declaration that I make selfishly for me. Due to my health, I am ceasing all legal action against the operator of the X account, CW. I am avoiding directly naming the account so as not to uplift it in any community. This community is in the know. I know, but I'm not going to say it. I will have no engagement with this account again. That's CW. The civil action against the very real person operating the account would be on grounds of conspiracy to interfere with the private enterprise, interference with a private enterprise, invasion of privacy, character assassination, harassment, defamation, slander, and libel, seeking relief and punitive damages. The civil action, while warranted, is not where I want to place my energy. I have such precious little of it right now. This account is not worth a moment of anyone's energy, not mine, and not even the account holders. It's such a sorrowful waste of talent. I agree. Breathe deeply. Look away, turn away, and exhale. Let go. Chin up, eyes forward, smile. FCW. That's what I'm saying. I need more sands from more shores between my toes. I need more of you and more of me and more of us, all learning to grow, laugh, and love together as one, just as we are divinely intended. I don't need anything else at all but that. Just those things. It's in those things that we are able to experience the present moment, and that is the only moment that matters. All else is just a memory. I give it to the wind. Thank you for reading and sharing this consciousness journey with me. I can't see the rest. Oh, there's more. Peace be upon you each and all. Anjali. January 24th, 2024. You know, you could have just said, I'm not giving energy to CW. End the story. I'm just kidding. I tried to read it emotionally as it's intended. All right. You know, we need to. I don't think I'm included in this, but the community needs to be nice. We've had so much stuff go on. I know there's stuff going on with another channel. Hopefully that will resolve. We're just here to have a good time, give you something to listen and watch and maybe learn something. You know, I learn every day something new. I learned today. What did I learn today? You know what I learned today? Maybe we should do this as the outro to the show. What did we learn today? I learned today something that has nothing to do with ufology. Earlier today, I got in a discussion, pretty heated one, with a vape owner, shop owner. And as this is happening and it's escalating, I say to myself, you know what to do. Don't act this way. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. And I did. And nothing physical happened. But I didn't like it. I didn't like the way I couldn't use my intellect, which is what I want to do here too, but I just can't seem to do it. Use my intellect when I'm angry instead of the knee-jerk reaction I'm so well known for. Because then what am I always doing? Apologizing. But I have to admit, today he deserved it. He deserved it. He was mean to me. He was condescending. And I let him know, I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me. Why are you treating me this way? And he says, what are you, an idiot? It's right there. Know your coils. What? Did you just call me an idiot? Get about it. It was on. I don't try to provoke. I think every fight I've ever been in, except for two, were started by somebody else not liking something I did. In this field, yes, it's a field of people, and we're all in it together. In this field, you know, we want to reach out to as many people as possible. And unfortunately, we don't get to meet you, to know you. And it would be great that, you know, I would love to travel this country, this world, but the country first, from East Coast to West Coast, meeting you, and talking to you and listening to you and documenting everything we talked about, pretty much your story, you know, and then maybe do a little sky watching together, give that positive energy flow out to the community and go on to the next place, you know, and just be the do-gooders of ufology with an attitude of niceness. I was upset, and I learned today that I'm not who I thought I was, and that's an ego killer right there. I am. I can easily talk. I've been on other shows where people have attacked me, and I just said, "What are you so mad about?" You know, calm. But it's not all the time, especially the way he treated me. It was awful. It was. I would never act that way unless I felt it was warranted. And it really isn't warranted, but it was just me and him. If there were other people in there, I wouldn't have done that. So think about who you are. And in this community, we just need people to voice their opinions. Don't get mad. I don't understand why people think if you think differently. I mean, do I attack you if you think differently? No, I explain why I don't agree with you. And it seems people have a knee-jerk reaction to something we say. And it's dangerous to have a little conspiracy, to be somebody that they don't like. And are the UFO hate groups legit? Yeah, sure, there are. There's a couple of them out there, you know. You got your Fessler groups, you got your Scambian groups, you got your Alienatic groups, right? Secure Team them, you know. Everybody's got their thing. Alien Girl's got hers, we've got ours. But the goal is to share the love, man. And it's always the same people getting mad, right? You don't see me attacking Fessler unless attacked upon, or Scambian or anything else. It's like they are the ones that are pulling the pin out of the grenade and they're throwing it over the bow. Why are we on a boat? So try not to have that knee-jerk reaction. And I'm going to try, you know, to be a little bit smarter. But I got to tell you, it's so hard. I'm an Italian. I'm on testosterone therapy right now, so I feel a little good. It's hormones for men, baby. That's what they take in bodybuilding worlds. You know that? I'm juicing right now. I'm juicing. Yeah, and it's all legal. That's the beauty of it all. Don't say that. Why? Stop it. I don't care. I'm 50. I'm going to be 56. 56. He's got a low T count. Does he have ED? Did you say ET? No. Why? Why would I say ET? Oh, he's into UFOs. No. ED. Ed? Are you an idiot? All right, that's it for tonight. We're trying to, you know, did we already say, is this another one? No, we already did this, right? Oh, yeah, an hour ago, almost. Thank you, Shane Reed, everybody, all the super chats, super stickers. Oh, I didn't check. No PayPals. Thank you very much for supporting the show. Moderators, super chatters. There's nobody like you guys, really. And I appreciate you guys keeping us afloat. So we can go 6 days a week, which is going to be cutting down to 5 or 4. I'll probably just do Monday, Wednesday. I don't know. It's a month away. So, all right. Well, thank you, newcomers and veterans. Appreciate the newbies. We got a lot of new people over the last couple of months, weeks. whatever. And hope you found a home here for your UFO and paranormal needs. I can't think anymore. We'll be back tomorrow. What is tomorrow? We got a show tomorrow? Yeah, I already put it up. It might change. Show subject to change if any news happens in ufology. Or I just don't want to do what we're doing. But thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget, we do it every single day. It's Truthology for ufology. For you. All right. Be happy. Be yourself. And alien bless the hell out of you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life.